My police is 6:37. New on Live at Daybreak this morning. Wisconsin dogs could be a big part of curing cancer. Our Corinne Zell tells us how the clinical trial for a canine cancer vaccine getting started here in Wisconsin could impact all of us.
Several universities across the country are working on this together. The University of Wisconsin in Madison kicking things off, vaccinating the first dog in the study. This is Rory, a 9-year-old Irish Water Spaniel, and one of 280 dogs in Wisconsin getting a vaccine intended to prevent cancer. Rory's mom intrigued by the possibilities.
So why did you decide to be part of this study?
I think it's important. Cancer rates are going up in dogs as well as people, and to be able to participate and help canines and humans is really important.
Take a look at the cancer cells that are growing.
Veterinarian oncologist Dr. David Vail is heading up the study for University of Wisconsin Veterinary Care.
Hopefully this technology will work in our companion dogs or pet dogs, and if that's the case, it's very likely to work in humans.
He says the idea came from an immunologist at Arizona State University.
He was thinking outside the box about a way of vaccinating patients, both dogs and people, that would essentially set up wanted posters for the immune system to recognize cancer cells as they develop,
rather than waiting until the dogs develop cancer.
Typically, you would target a certain cancer.
All of the anti-cancer vaccine work is done after a patient has developed cancer.
Between Wisconsin, Colorado State University, and University of California, Davis, 800 dogs will be part of the study.
It's the largest interventional clinical trial in the history of veterinary medicine.
Almost every breed is eligible. The dogs are screened to make sure they're cancer-free before getting their shots.
And the end point is, do they develop cancer or not?
Some dogs will get a placebo vaccine. Best case scenario?
We determined that dogs that receive the vaccine have a lower cancer rate than the dogs that did not receive a vaccine, and that it works for many different kinds of cancer types.
That could translate to human clinical trials. Rory's mom confident her fur baby is in good hands.
Animals they can't give us their feedback other than through their blood. And, if they're happy and they're healthy and they're going through this and giving their all for us, I think the vets tend to give their all back to the animal.
Researchers at Wisconsin have already entered 40 dogs into the study. The rest of the spaces have been filled, though. They'll follow those dogs for 5 years. We'll keep you updated as findings become available. Corinne Zell, today's TMJ4.